So, hello friends. I hope you all are good. Okay. So, in previous lecture we saw some introductory part of our metals and non-metals. So, we started this our homeopa topic for competitive exam, that is metals and non-metals. Okay. So, in that we saw some physical properties of metals. Okay. We are mostly focusing on first what? Metals. So, we discussed so many properties. Okay, so now it's time to start our next part. That next part is our activity series. Activity series or what? Reactivity series. Okay, so see here what is the activity series and reactivity series. Okay, so see here, for that we required more and more space. Okay, so see here, activity series, activity series. Okay, now see in that, so as you know this, somehow might have you saw this activity series. In that, whatever topmost metal, okay, is what? Your potassium, and at the base which metal here in activity series? Yes, platinum. Okay, so see here, like that we are going to discuss here. Whatever this activity series is also called as activity series is also called as what? Reactivity series. Reactivity series. Okay. So whatever these are, so we will discuss that directly. Now see here. And we made a mnemonic for this. Okay, so keep in mind what is the mnemonic of that our activity series. So see here, केबीनाथ केबीनाथ का माली आलू जरा, so see here, केबीनाथ का माली आलू जरा क्रंची फीके पकाता है. ओके, so see here, केबीनाथ का माली आलू जरा क्रंची फीके पकाता है. कौन है? कौन है? आगे आओ. कौन है? व्हाट? कौन है? आगे आओ. पंताजी. Okay, so see here, once again we will see potassium. So these are what? Potassium, barium, sodium, calcium, magnesium. So these are what? Your activity series. Okay, so whatever electropositive character decreases downside. Okay, so see, once again we will discuss this. So with a name also we can write here. Okay, these are what? Our symbols. These are what? Our symbols. Okay, now see here, whatever names, name of elements. Okay, so see here, name is what here? Potassium. Then what here? Barium. Here sodium. केबीनाथ का माली आलू जरा क्रंची फीके पकाता है. कौन है? आगे आओ. पंता जी. Understood? So these are what? Mnemonic. Understood? You are not go into whatever mnemonic I gave. Okay, go deeper into that. Okay, so see here, calcium. Then what here? Magnesium. Okay, here your aluminium, then your zinc, then what? Chromium. Cr is what? Chromium. Then this what? Iron. This what? Your lead. Okay, so some people they are saying, why here hydrogen? Other are metal, but here hydrogen is what? Non-metal, but it has a tendency to donate electrons and behaves like what? H plus ions. Like a metal, they have tendency to donate electrons. So that's why they are taking here in activity series or in reactivity series. So see here, After hydrogen, hydrogen. Now here what? Yes, copper. Here say here your mercury. Say Hg. केबीनाथ का माली आलू जरा क्रंची फीके पकाता है, कौन है? कौन है? आगे आओ पंता जी. So this is what your, yes, this is what your mercury. Understood? Mercury. So see here. Mercury. Understood? It is what? Silver. Then this what? Gold. This what? Platinum. Understood? So these are what? Basically your activity series. So whatever these are, so see, some here from potassium to, okay, so see, from potassium to our calcium. So from potassium, okay, so here potassium to calcium. So these are react vigorously. So here see, reacts vigorously, okay, reacts vigorously with acidic solution, with acidic solution, okay, to give what? To give hydrogen gas. To give what? Hydrogen gas. Okay, so whereas here what? These whatever from potassium to calcium, here what? Okay, these are also reacts vigorously with water. Okay, so now we will say from magnesium. Okay, so from magnesium to lead. Okay, so say here from magnesium to lead, these are what? Reacts with acid to give H2. Reacts with water. Okay, so reacts with what? Sorry, reacts with acids. Reacts with acids to give H2. Okay, and here what? React slowly up to from what? Magnesium to lead. React slowly with water. Okay, these are what? Reacts slowly with water. Understood? And with steam also. Okay, with steam also, and it evolves what? H2 gas. So you have to keep in mind here, whatever our this, okay, whatever our this potassium to calcium, these are what? React vigorously with acidic solution to give what? H2 gas, hydrogen gas. Okay, here reacts vigorously with water. Understood? And here slowly it will react. It will react, but what? Acids to give H2. Means somehow less vigorously it will react. And here what? React slowly with water, and with steam also it will react, but evolution of what? H2 gas. Understood? So these, whatever these are, from your copper to platinum, from copper to platinum, do not react with acid to give H2. Say here, does not reacts with acids to give us H2. So whatever this you have to keep in mind. Understood? All these our reactivity series. Okay, so once again you say keep in mind all that and revise, because on the basis of this we have to write reaction also. Okay, so very much important is. Now see, we will discuss here some characteristics of this. Okay, so see, for that we have to clean this all. We have to write what? Characteristics. So see here, in characteristics of reactivity series. So first characteristic is what? Electropositive character. Electropositive character decreases down to the activity series. Yes, electropositive character decreases down to the activity series. Second is most important. Metals that are placed above hydrogen. So say metals that are placed above hydrogen can displace hydrogen, H2 gas easily. Can displace H2 gas easily. Understood? So see here, third. Okay, H2 gas easily. From that, with a reaction with acid. So in that only we saw whenever we now only we wrote that activity series. In that we wrote here. Okay, so you revise that also. Now see the third. Okay, metals that are placed below hydrogen. Metals that are placed below hydrogen. So what will happen? That cannot displace H2 gas from what? From water as well as dilute acid. From water and what? Dilute acids. Understood? So see here, whatever fourth. So see, fourth is what? A high placed metal. A high placed metal. Okay, so high placed metal can displace low placed metal from its what? Salt solution. From it what? Salt solution. Like that. Here, opposite to that, what will happen? Low placed metal cannot displace high placed metal from its salt solution. So these are what? Important characteristics. Understood? So with reverse also we can write, like here high placed metal, whatever our potassium, then barium, calcium. Okay, that high placed metal can displace low placed metal from its salt solution. They can displace easily, but low placed metal cannot displace high placed metal from its salt solution. Okay, so here very much important is. Okay, now we will discuss here next, our next part after reactivity series, that is chemical properties of what? Metals. So see, chemical properties of metals. See in that, our next point, chemical, say chemical properties of metals. So in that, chemical properties of metals. So as you know, if metal goes into a chemical reaction, so keep in mind, pay attention. When metal goes into chemical reaction, they behave uniquely. Okay, so as you know, why they are behave uniquely? Because your metals are what? Electropositive. Metals are, yes, metals are what? electropositive. Okay, it has a tendency to what? Donate electrons. So see, as like this, we will see one example here. Sodium. So sodium is it has a tendency to lose electrons. Na, that gives what? Na plus plus one electron minus. Okay, here lose how many electron? One electron. Okay, so see here plus one and this minus one, zero, and here also zero charge. Total charge. If you are considering total charge, here Na plus, here 1 minus, so 1 plus 1 minus 0, so here also 0 charge. Okay, so see here small b also we can write regarding your Mg. Okay, so see here Mg 2 plus plus 2 electron minus, as we discussed in our whatever in previous topic, atoms and molecules. Okay, so in atoms and molecules we discuss how what is the atomic number of these, and they are losing one electron, their electron configuration 281. So here what? Magnesium 282, so they are losing 2 electrons, like that here. Understood? Suppose if you are taking small c, Al, so Al, what will happen? Al plus 3 electron minus. So like that, here 1 electron will lose, here 2 electron, here 3 electrons. Okay, so see here here atom and your charge is balanced. So see one atom, here also one atom, and charge is what? 2 plus 2 minus 0, and here also what? 0. Like that here also. Understood? That's why your metal behave uniquely. Okay, so we will discuss some reaction. Okay, reaction with oxygen. First chemical properties of our metal. So see here, reaction of metal with oxygen. First, keep in mind here, pay attention. Reaction of metal with oxygen. Okay, so see here in that, you are suppose we are going to discuss here first general. So keep in mind here, metal plus oxygen, that gives what? Yes, metal oxide we are getting. Metal oxide. So as like this, you can do box here for this. Metal plus oxygen is what? Metal oxide. Okay. So suppose if you are taking example of Na here. So Na plus O2, what? Not here you will get NaO2 directly. Here you will get what? Na2, sodium oxide. Sodium, yes, oxide here you will get. Understood? So why your formula becomes like this? Because as you know, oxide, normal oxide is what? O2 minus. Okay, O2 minus, because oxygen atomic number how much? Yes, 8 to 2 6 electronic configuration. So they want 2 electrons to complete its octet. So that's why they are losing these 2 electrons and charge acquire how much? O2 minus. Understood? So like that here, and your sodium how much charge? Plus 1. Okay, so Na plus and O2 minus. That's why your formula become, and we already studied the crossover valency. We discuss chemical formulas also in that. We discuss, okay, different formulas. Okay, so Na2O you will get, and our next work is what? To balance this reaction. So Na2, so here 2. Okay, understood? So here for balancing, like that here 2 NO. So here what will happen? 4. So see 4 Na, 2 oxygen, 2 oxygen, means our reaction is balanced. Understood? So very much important here, like that examples. Okay, so then your when this reaction will complete. So see your sodium is what? Solid, your oxygen is what? Gaseous, and these are what? Your solid you are getting. Means chemical reaction becomes more informative if you wrote the state symbols, whatever solid, gaseous, liquids, if you are writing. Understood? So as you know, these are what? Sodium oxide. So obviously nature is what? Yes, it is what? Basic oxides. And as you know, what will happen with litmus paper? Yes, it convert red litmus into blue. Okay. Now suppose we are going to dissolve this in water. So what will form? Say Na2O plus Na2O plus H2O. So what will happen? Yes, obviously here breaking will take place. So you will get what? Simply sodium hydroxide. Okay. Aqueous. Here what? Soluble base here will form. And as you know, alkalis. Okay, alkalis means what? Water soluble bases we call that is what? Water soluble bases. Alkalis. Okay, because this belongs to alkali metals or group 1 metals. We already discussed in our periodic classification of elements. Understood? So our whatever next our work to balance this reaction. So like that we can balance 2Na, here also 2Na. So see hydrogen 2, yes, hydrogen 2 and oxygen also 2. Understood? So whatever your basic oxide when dissolved in water, so you will get what? Metal hydroxide. So these are what here? Sodium hydroxide. Understood? So it is what? First reaction, that is reaction with water. In that we discuss first sodium. Okay. So this thing you have to keep in mind whatever I wrote in box. Okay. So we will discuss next reaction of magnesium. Reaction of magnesium with oxygen. So see reaction of magnesium with oxygen. Understood? So simply as you know this thing, magnesium does not readily reacts with oxygen at room temperature. Okay, so we perform this in our lab also. Okay, so here whatever your magnesium, when it will burns. Okay, so say it gives a dazzling white flame if you burn this magnesium. So their reaction is like this: Mg solid plus O2 gaseous. But here which sign? Heating sign. Because magnesium here, your magnesium, it does not react with oxygen at room temperature. So this thing is very much important. Or suppose you are thinking, so like that, so many easy reaction. But whatever conditions of that reaction is very much important. When it occurs at a high temperature, it will occurs, or at low temperature, at moderate temperature, that is important. So see magnesium solid plus O2 gaseous. So what will happen? But at temperature, we want to heat that. So what will happen? Yes, MgO, magnesium oxide, you will get obviously your metal already what? Electropositive, and oxygen what? Electronegative. So for balancing, you have to take right here 2, then here also 2. Okay, so our reaction will complete. And suppose if you are thinking this magnesium oxide when react with water, so what will happen? Yes, MgO, whatever you are getting here solid, white ash, magnesium oxide. So MgO solid plus water, yes, what you will get? Magnesium hydroxide. Okay, it is also base, magnesium hydroxide. So each and every student you have to write what are names here. Okay, we saw sodium oxide and sodium hydroxide. Now we saw magnesium oxide. Here magnesium hydroxide. Okay, so you have to write names also downside. Understood? So here we will discuss our third. Okay, reaction of copper with oxygen. Reaction of what? Copper with oxygen. Copper with oxygen. Now see here, basically whatever your copper, it does not react with oxygen at room temperature. Only on heating, only on strong heating it will react to form what? Copper oxide. Okay, so see here what we can write here. Okay, see Cu plus O2, that gives what? Means your copper solid and oxygen gas is heating. but we can write here what? Prolonged heat. Prolonged heating. Understood? After prolonged heating only here you will get your copper oxide. So see, you will get what? CuO. So for balancing here 2, here also 2. Understood? So here we scientifically or in chemistry language we call it as what? Cupric oxide. So keep in mind here, cupric means what? Cu plus 2. Cu plus 2. And oxygen is what? As you know, O2 minus. Okay. So this plus 2, 2 minus cancel out each other and you will get what? Simply Cu. Understood? So very much important is cupric, and Cu plus 1 means what? Cuprous. So after prolonged heating only you will get. Okay. Suppose if you are thinking like that base, if you are going to prepare, so just simply CuO plus H2O, what you will get? You will get what? CuOH twice. So here also what you will get? Name of this? Cupric hydroxide. Cupric hydroxide you will get. Understood? So like that here simple reactions are there. Okay. Okay, so we can write here reactivity orders of different metals. Understood? So see here how we can write reactivity order with oxygen of different metal. So see here how we can write. So order of reactivity towards oxygen. So see, as like this we can write first what will come? Potassium, then what will come? Sodium, then what? Magnesium, then what? Your copper. So very much important is as for your competitive exam. Okay, so whatever this we will discuss some amphoteric oxides. So amphoteric oxides, that also we will discuss reaction here. Amphoteric oxide means what? That oxides, it can react with both acids as well as bases. So see, amphoteric oxides. Amphoteric oxide means what? That oxide is react with both acids as well as bases. So see here, suppose if you are taking example of aluminum oxide, Al2O3. Okay, so Al2O3 plus HCl, acid. So what will form here? Wherever necessary or easily occurred breaking, at that time you have to draw here breaking. Means, so see like that, Al positive, your oxide is what? Negative. Aluminum is electropositive and oxygen is what? Electronegative. And here also H plus and Cl minus. So after that what will form? Yes, crossover. With crossover valency, chemical formula correctly which you will get aluminum and Cl, this plus and minus there join. So what you will get? AlCl3, because your aluminum is charged how much? Plus 3 and Cl is what? Minus 1. Plus what? Plus you will get what? Simply you will get H2O. But here we want to balance this reaction. Understood? So here 2Al. So Al how much? Al how much? 2 3 is 6. So here also 6. Understood? So see here 3 oxygen. So we will cross check once again. Al2. Yes, here also 2Al. 3 oxygen. Yes, here also 3 oxygen. 6 hydrogen. Here also 6 hydrogen. 6 Cl. Yes, here also 6 Cl. Means our reaction is correct. Understood? So what you will get this? You will get this what? Aluminium chloride you will get. Understood? Means this what? Your oxide is reacts with what? Acid. Now we will discuss when your oxide is reacts with base. Okay. So see, down only we will see this. Al2O3 solid plus NaOH. So what you will get here? You will get beta here one complex here you will get, and that complex is what? Sodium aluminate. NaAlO2 plus H2O you will get here. Okay, and that is in the form of what? Aqueous form. Okay, so see here, for balancing, we want to balance this reaction. So see, 2Al, yes, 2Al. So how many oxygens are here? There. So 2Na. So here also what? 2Na. Okay. So see our reaction is balanced or not? 2Al, yes, 2Al. 3 oxygen and here 2. So 3 2 plus 2, 5. So here 4 and is 5. Okay. Hydrogen. Yes, here also 2 hydrogen. Here also 2 hydrogen. Anything else? Yes. Otherwise, our all whatever elements are balanced. And this is what I told. Sodium aluminate. You will get. Understood? So very much important. Up till that we discuss. And another also some more examples of amphoteric oxide also there. More examples. Okay. That is what? Say ZNO. Okay. Another examples of amphoteric oxide. ZNO, then tin oxide. Okay. Then your PbO also. Another examples of what? Amphoteric oxides. What I told? ZNO, SNO, tin oxide, and what? PbO. We can write here, etc. Understood? These are all another examples of amphoteric oxides. Okay. So these are we saw reaction with, yes, oxygen of different metals. Okay, so whatever next part we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you. So keep revising all that. If any doubt, you can ask. Feel free to ask. Thank you.